Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. Thank you again for joining me. Today we're going to do a review on the new Kat Von D. This is her 10th anniversary palette. This is the only product I did pick up. I wasn't crazy about the highlighter and stuff like that. I just really was curious about this. This is what it looks like. It's a really big size. Actually, I thought it was going to be a little smaller, but was happy when I saw how the size of it. And it has a really pretty, you know, display of her art, and it's just really girly. It is gold. You open it up, it's a huge mirror, and you get all these gorgeous colors. Now the majority of them are mattes, which I'm really surprised because, as you know, if you follow my channel for a while, I'm like a metallic shimmer freak. So I was actually surprised that I picked this up. I actually picked it up because I didn't get the other palettes that were out and I kind of regretted it. Well, anyway, in the back of this, it does have the names of each color. Now, I have been playing with this for a few days and I had to kind of think about what I didn't like about this palette. But first of all, we're just gonna go ahead, put my glasses on, and I'm gonna go through some of the swatches. Okay, before I give you my thoughts and do a little makeup-y on my face. All right, so the first one I believe is Melon. Oh, I could be wrong. Well, how do you know which one goes to what? Let me see. Anyway, I'm just gonna swatch because it does have the name, but I don't know. Let me see. I guess this one's Adele. I guess this one's Adele. This really pretty green right here. They do feel really soft and buttery. This is what the swatch looks like. And this is a little bit of a metallic-y color. The next one is Malice. Now, I could be reading this completely wrong. So if you see me doing that, I'm very sorry. That's what that swatched like. And it is a little bit patchy, as you could see. That's why I like to always swatch things in front of the camera, because I like you to see exactly how the swatch. I don't want to go back and forth and put a little Fix Plus or anything on that. I like you to see exactly how the swatch. Okay, the next one I believe is Ashley. And this is how this one swatches. Again, a little bit chunky and patchy. All right, the next one is Gina, which is this goldy color here. Now this does have a little bit of a glitter to it. Hold on, I dropped my little wipey here. All right, I'm always dropping something. All right, the next one is Ashley, I believe. This one's a really pretty color. And this is how this swatches, which is a kind of a mustardy color. Okay, I believe the next one is Egypt. Right here. That's pretty. It's pretty. I have to be honest, they're pretty, but this palette, I've been playing with it for a few days and it's not killing me. And I think what's not killing me is that, or what's killing me, I should say, what's killing me is that the metallics in here are not like bam. Like I thought they were gonna be like crazy and stuff like that. They're just kind of subtle. It's one of those palettes that you kind of have to put a little bit of a Fix Plus. And I know that I've had comments in the past saying, well, add a little Fix Plus. Well, the reason why I know to add Fix Plus to my eyeshadows, but the reason why I don't do that is because I want to see how the eyeshadow performs without me having to do a little something to make it perform. Does that make sense? Like as an artist, I don't want to sit there and try to work on doing this and wetting this. I want to see how it performs by itself. And then if I want to add the little Fix Plus to have that kick to it, then that's perfect. Because the amount of money that I spend on makeup, I don't get PR or anything. Everything that I have, I pay for it on my own. So I want to make sure that whatever I have, it works really well. I want you to see how it performs without me adding, you know, all these extra things to it. So does that make sense? So, you know, to be quite honest, I've been sitting on this palette for a few days because I wasn't exactly excited about it. I was excited when I saw it, but I just don't feel like it's performing like I wanted to perform. I'm a little disappointed in it. As pretty as it is, the colors are pretty, but I'm just a little disappointed in it considering that it is Kat Von D. Love her, love her, love her, and I love a lot of her products. I love her foundations. I use all her foundations all the time. But, you know, I'm just a little not so happy with this palette. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and keep going before I, you know, say something else. Which I already did. Alright, so the next one, let's see, is Lala. It's really pretty burnt orange right here. I'm going to go over here. And that swatch really pretty. Alright, and the last one is Leafer, which is a beautiful brown. And that swatch beautifully, but there is a little bit of chunkiness to it and a little bit of patchiness. And actually, when I'm applying these to my face, or to my eyes, well, it's part of my face. When I'm applying these to my eyes, I feel like I also have to kind of work the colors a little bit too much. All right, now the one color I was really excited about this, you know, in this palette is this blue right here. And I think that is a Melanie. That's how that swatches. As you can see, it starts getting a little bit on the sheer side. And when you do add Fix Plus, I do have to say, there are beautiful colors. All right, the next one is Alexandria. And then there's a Nancy. I'm not a huge fan of like these little gray colors. All right, and then there's this one color, let's see. Catherine, where is it? Which is this color right here, and it has a little bit of like a lilac-y color to it also. It's just a little bit iridescent-y color. All right, and then there's a Kelly, which is this purpley color, which is a shimmer. See, they're not like, oh my God, they're like gorgeous. All right, and the next one is a Sarah. And this is one of the colors I kind of have to work a lot. And then there's a Caroline, another metallic-y, shimmery color. Can't really see that one too well. And then the last one is a Chad, which is this color. So yes, if I, you know, swatch them back and forth and put my little Fix Plus on them and all that stuff, they are going to be beautiful. They're going to work really well on your face. But as you're applying it, you do have to kind of work that color in there. And those shimmers, you kind of have to do a little pop to them. So anyway, let's go ahead and get started and apply them to the face. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and start off with, let's see, this color right here. And I'm gonna apply it to my brow bone. And you know, I always love my shimmer on my brow bone, and there really isn't one that I could put there. So just put that over, okay. Now the next one I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go into this really beautiful green color right here. Now I'm going to apply it without the Fix Plus, and then I'm going to go ahead and add the Fix Plus to it. Now there isn't like a ton of fallout. I mean, I really kind of feel like every eyeshadow has a little bit of fallout. This doesn't have like a crazy amount or anything like that. So I'm going to just go ahead and work that color underneath. Now on the other eye, I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit of a Fix Plus so you can see the difference. It gets really vibrant. As you can see. And we're going to kind of do a fun little look today. Go ahead and put it on the other side. It is storming out there. So if you hear thundering and lightning and all that stuff, because it's raining. All my jobs canceled today. That's what that looks like. I was able to stay home for once. All right, now I'm going to go into that blue color. I'm just going to apply it on my lower. Look how crazy it looks though. Oh my God. I almost feel like it works better with my finger, but you know, I always use my finger for everything. gonna go in with the brush, just kind of blend that out a little. See, as I use my brush to blend it, it starts shearing out. So of course, if you use that Fix Plus, you're not really gonna have that problem. But again, like I said, I don't really like depending on my Fix Plus for everything. If I'm spending good money, I wanna make sure that it works without adding a little something something to it. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna blend it out. Okay, add a little bit more. I might as well just leave it. I mean, just keep using my finger instead of the brush because it's gonna just keep shearing out on me. I hope you guys had a great weekend. I had a great weekend. I was off this weekend and it was so nice. Okay, blend that out. See, I don't feel like it blends out, you know, look, like I kind of have to really work that color to blend it. I mean, they feel great and creamy and everything, but I feel like it's just a little bit patchy. I mean, it could be me, and I did prime my eyes. I usually do that before I start messing with color. But as you can see, it's just a little bit on the patchy side. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and add a little bit of Fix Plus to one of my brushes. I'm gonna go back into that blue. I'm just gonna pat that on there. Just because I don't want it to fade. My eyes look like a mess because it's just, I don't feel like it's blending at all. Let's see. See, when I put that Fix Plus, then once I go back to blend it, it doesn't shear out. So it's easier to blend, have that little bit of a halo color behind it. All right, my nose itches. So now I'm gonna go ahead and go into this color right here. And I'm just going to dab it in the middle, just to give it a little bit of pop. Now I'm gonna go ahead and put that on one of my brushes, so that it really pops. No, I feel like it works best with my finger. So that's gonna help marry all those colors together. That's why I like shimmers, because if you're not good at blending and then you put a little bit of a shimmer on there, it doesn't look so bad. Can you see? That's helping that a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna go in with my brush again and just kind of try to blend all those edges. It just doesn't want to blend for me. I mean, you know, somebody else could probably have a different experience with that. I did use my Too Faced Shadow Insurance, just in case you're wondering what I used. And usually when I use that, I don't have any issues, but just doesn't want to do anything. All right, so after that, I'm gonna go ahead and get one of my black liners. I'm gonna go in my waterline. And what I like to do is kind of dig that in my lash line so that it lasts a little longer. Dig it in there. All right, then I'm gonna get some of my lashes. I'm gonna put some glue on my lashes. And these are my Lily lashes. You know, they're some of my favorites. So I'm gonna let that dry for 20 seconds while I do my other stuff. All right, so let that sit for 20 seconds. Then I'm gonna get my Fenty, you know it's my favorite. Go outside the natural lip line to make your lips look pouty and naturally big. Then I'm gonna add a little bit of mascara just to help hold up those heavy lashes. And this is my Lancome Monsieur Big. I have stuff everywhere. Just apply a little bit of that. I'm not gonna put too much because, you know, I don't have all day to be putting mascara on. Then I'm gonna get my NYX liquid vinyl liner. I'm gonna apply that to my eyelids. And if you're not good at applying liquid liner and you just want to have it so that you don't have a gap between your skin and the lashes, it's okay because you're not going to see this anyway. That band is kind of heavy. So I always suggest using some kind of liner if you're not good applying them. It does give your eyes a little bit more pop. Then I'm going to go with the Brow Gal little tinted eyebrow gel, which is really nice. It's one of my favorites because, you know, I like my natural brows. Hey, my little tail's missing. So I'm going to get my NYX micro brow liner to fix that. I don't know how I missed that. All right, then I'm gonna grab my lashes. They should be ready for me to place on my eyes. Is that the right? Oh my God, I was gonna put them on backwards. The glue might not be dry, all the way dry. Okay. Yeah, I'm getting pretty good at this. You know, usually you can't see. I think I put a little bit too much glue. A little too much glue on that one. All right, then I'm gonna go into my Fenty, and this is the Ginger Binge Moscow Mule. This is what it looks like. Has a little bit of a shimmer. It's not super glittery. And that's it. That's the look that I created with this palette. I think it's beautiful. It's not my favorite palette at all. The colors are patchy, the shimmers, the metallics are not something that is a wowing, like, unless you put a Fix Plus on it. And it's okay, it's just not my favorite palette at all. I was a little disappointed in it. Anyway, that's my review for today. Please give me a thumbs up, please subscribe, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.